Ladies and gentlemen, Football Power Hour. FC 20, Manchester United 20. Oh my God. That's the reckless score prediction. I want to tell you this right now. Manchester United on Wednesday will be playing FC 20 from the Eredivisie, and we're going to preview the game because this game is happening at Old Trafford, and Manchester United need to bounce back into scoring form again. So my name is Bazona Papi. This is the Europa League preview of the game that's happening this week. Our first Europa League game. Let's talk about it. Bruno Fernandes! Just waiting on the back post, surely he'll be found. And first Premier League goal at Old Trafford. Shout out to you for being here. Shout out to Men Lutata, who says, Puppy, I'll be asleep, but please, my request is that you play that Jesus is Lord sound for once. Thanks, bro. Yes, I literally wanted to play that after my 20-0 prediction, which is obviously unrealistic. But yeah, I want to first start off by saying FC Twente. Who are they? Why? Like, what a name too. Was there FC 19, SC 18? And then do they have 20 players in that squad? All kinds of questions come up to creep up my head when I'm thinking about this team and the name of this team. And I think it's first important that we just sort of just recognize that they are a team that is in the Eredivisie in from the eastern part of the Netherlands. And they are not an easy team, but they're also not the best team in the Dutch domestic league. So I feel like we have to not underestimate them. Just like somebody was saying in the show earlier on today, that we have to come with our best, come in our best behavior, come in with the intention to win, and make sure that we get the job done. Because when you look at it, this is our first Europa League game this year. We have to make sure that we also start that competition well, because Europa League is important for a couple of reasons. One, it's your entryway to the Champions League. We saw Jose Mourinho qualify for the Champions League through winning the Europa League. Shout out to Zlatan, shout out to Pogba. Them days when we had the squad that was sort of like on crutches and injured and so forth, depleted squad, but we got the job done. And I remember that game so well. But the main thing is we also need to use the Europa League as also an opportunity to rotate, and then also an opportunity to sort of get our confidence. We are playing teams that are good, but not all the teams are good. You know, FC Twente last year they finished third, if I'm not mistaken, in the Eredivisie, and they're right behind Feyenoord and PSV. They had 7 losses all year out of 34 games. Remember, the Eredivisie has 18 teams, and yeah, so 7 losses after playing 34 games. It does not mean you're an easy team. They finished above Ajax, Utrecht. We all know Ajax has been going through it. They've been going through a tough time, honestly, ever since Erik ten Hag has left. So I am sort of hopeful. I'm optimistic, and I feel like Erik ten Hag is going to use this opportunity to really make sure that, one, you get the goals back, because at the end of the day, we were a goal-scoring team in the Carabao Cup until we had to play a Premier League team. So we need to use this as a confidence boost, in my opinion. And right now, at this very moment, there's only been 6 games played. Where are they at right now in terms of the rankings? They're fourth. They're fourth at the very moment. They've lost 1 game, and they're actually coming into this fixture with a little bit more form than we would want. They scored 5 goals in their last fixture, and I think they are obviously having a little bit of that Barnsley kind of confidence patch that we were going through just not too long ago. So if you look at the form means that they're in a better form than us. 5 goals in your last match, and the other team, our team, Man United, scored 0 goals. So, and prior to that, FC Twente scored won the Dutch domestic game 2-0. And then prior to that, they had a 1-all draw, 2-1 loss to Utrecht. Utrecht is the team that beat them in the second game of the season after also they drew their first game of the season. So it's a bit of a mixed bag because they've drawn two, and won three. And we are coming in after losing two, winning one. I mean, losing two, winning two, and drawing one. So that is our current last 5 games form that we're entering this fixture with. So, yeah, at the end of the day, on paper, we have a better squad than FC Twente. Let's be real about it. And if you didn't know, there's something that I just found out also doing some research that with the Eredivisie, only the top 2 spots go to the Champions League. And then the third spot, you go to Europa League. And that's pretty much how we ended up facing this team. Now they're usually circulating around that top 5 position, in the domestic league. So as I said before, they are not a walk in the park, but we should beat them. The current manager, his name is Joseph Oosting. Oosting, double O. Interesting name, honestly, when you think about it. So he is a Dutch football manager. He was a player, obviously. I think he played for the Dutch national team as well. And his managerial profile is not necessarily one that, like, makes you scared or shiver or anything like that. He took care. He was assistant manager of Vitesse and managed a team I can't even pronounce. Walwijk. That's another team, and he's just been around in and around the Dutch, sphere in terms of managerial like appointments. And yeah, so far he's been with his team since 2023, and when you think about it, Ten Hag has been here longer than Joseph Oosting. So honestly speaking, we should get the result. We should get the job done. But I feel like this is the opportunity for us to bring sting, right? Will we get stung by Oosting? That's the main question. I feel like there's the opportunity for us to really, really, really get our form back. Because yeah, like Dr. NHS was saying, we got 3 more games till the next break, right? Spurs, Porto, Villa, and we have to get back our scoring form. Goal scoring form is the main thing, and rotation is the main thing. So I'm curious to know what your perspective, what your starting 11 prediction looks like, because I have mine, and you may not necessarily agree with it. So big up to Tommy in the building. Big up to Stephanie. Big up to Riley Taylor. Shout out to Dr. NHS as well. Men like Munch. Yo, I'm going to put the link in the chat right now, Munch. I hope you can call in and give your prediction. And this time around, we got to be sensible with it. We know what happened when we were previewing the Crystal Palace game. Matter of fact, I have receipts. I was debating earlier on, being like, should I play these receipts or not? But, I want us to predict freely, predict without feeling any guilt or anything like that. So I will spare us the embarrassment, because we had some really embarrassing predictions now in retrospect after we drew versus Crystal Palace. It's true that Delulu juice is there. Delulu means delusion, by the way. So let's hear what kind of Delulu water everybody is drinking. If you feel the confidence to call it, this is the opportunity for you to do that, because I want to hear your thoughts, feeling, your expectations as well. Obviously Ten Hag also has his lineup, which is probably going to be very, very different from what your lineup or what my lineup could be. So I think the big question, one of the bigger questions that Eric Ten Hag has to ask himself is, are we starting Marcus Rashford or not? You know, my answer is probably yes. Marcus deserves to start. I feel like if we're talking rotation, he has to be in there in the picture. He has to be in the starting lineup because also you do not want to get into a place where you overuse players. Even though this is a game that we have to win, I kind of just want to look at our Europa League fixtures for Man United as we go on in this conversation and see. I think um, we have Feyenoord, which is probably like another very, 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 very big game. But let's see. Let's quickly look at our Europa League fixtures because I'm sure there's like at least two other teams that are really good, but the rest should be like stat padding opportunity, honestly speaking. Let's hear from the one and only, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Manj. What up, Manj?
What up, people? What's going on, boss? Man, you good, Jeff?
Oh, man, I'm good. I'm not scared of Oosting. Are you scared of Joseph Oosting?
It's gonna be an interesting game. That's what I like.
Ah! Very much like it's gonna be Unter Oosting.
I'll still
So
definitely joke, you know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
please.
bro. I like it. I like it. Shout out to Esco saying Dumelang. Dumelang means hello in my native language, by the way, if anybody
Yeah,
does
man.
not know. Yeah. So what are you what's your thoughts, bro? Munch, tell me.
So it's probably a bad omen, but I'm surprisingly confident about this game.
Is this the reverse Uno? I can never tell now. Wait.
There is no cards,
Okay.
no cards. This is legit. This is no sarcasm. This is
Okay.
legit. I'm
Okay.
very confident about this game
All right. All
because
right. What?
I feel
Uh-huh.
like United priority should be the Europa League to get into the Champions League football. I feel like the top four is out of reach to answer. I know it's only a few games in, but I feel like this is the gateway to the dinner to the top table of European football. And
Yes,
I
sir.
feel like if United want to finish in the top eight and not the top 24, I think the top 24 you have to if you're in them between 9 and 24. I think you have to make a playoff game or something like that.
Yeah, we basically want to finish in the top 8. And we can do that if we win about the 5
Six.
consecutive. Yeah, 6. There we go. 6 games, 6 Europa League games, we win them, we finish in the top 8, we don't have to play the playoffs.
I feel like the two games that would be difficult, no disrespect to anyone that's going to be facing United, I feel like the tougher ones are Fenerbahce and Porto away.
Yes.
I feel like if United can win the majority of the home games and get a couple of draws here and there, top eight is going to be good. I feel like that's going to be
Yeah,
a
man.
good
This is
possibility.
probably the third hardest fixture in in our
Mm.
Europa League run up. So yeah, so okay, they just missed out on a Champions League spot last season,
Yeah.
FC Twente. It looks like they've retained a lot of that team, and so in your opinion, and I tell you right now, like yesterday they were playing a team called Almeria or something like that. They won 5-0, and the goals were distributed around for the most part. There's a attacking midfielder called Stein. I don't even know how to, or Stegen, Sam Stegen. He's the one
Yeah.
who's got the brace. Do you think we can get the job done? And
I
by
think we can because we're at home. I feel like United are always susceptible to counter attacks. I feel like United need a couple of early goals to settle the mood. But obviously,
yeah,
there's going to be a few nerves saying if they get a goal from like a set piece or something. But
yes,
as long as United win, just get the job done, man. No silly scores,
yeah.
no silly predictions from me. I want to give you a. I think this is a fair assessment. I think we will concede a goal, but I think we'll score three
Oh,
one.
okay. 3-1. I
Yeah,
applaud that. I yeah. You're right. You may be right about the we might not get a clean sheet on this one.
it depends who's in goal. If it's Bayande or Anana, you don't know what he's going to pick.
Who would you pick?
I would pick. This is a tricky one because we got Spurs on Sunday, innit? Do you know what? Europa League, Bayern needs an opportunity to prove himself up at Bayern to see what he's like.
Okay, this is the third toughest fixture that we have in the Europa League, and you're picking Bayern.
But Coventry last year was a tough fixture as well. Let's not do this.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Bayern because he needs game time. You can't get game time sitting on the bench.
Last question, do you think United will have 2020 vision?
Nice one, Stephanie. Stop my joke. I mean, it's not that joke, in it, what he said when a dude asked his son, what's 9 plus 9? 21?
Get out of here. No. He's got a point though. I really feel like a clean sheet is not gonna happen. I want a clean sheet, but rotating Onana though, actually I'm against it. I feel like you start Onana so that he had a very good performance, the double save. You want to keep that reaction speed going. We love Andre Onana in form, so please keep him sharp. That's where I stand with it. I do not take out Onana out of the starting lineup. That is my opinion. Let's hear what the professor gotta say.
Yo, what's up?
Bro, FC.
A competition I care about. That's why I show up here.
Okay.
Europa League.
All right. Talk to me about it.
First of all, I was watching one of the games until like 25 minutes when they played Udorek. Because I thought Zidane Iqbal would play there. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Halfway through, Zidane Iqbal wasn't playing. I'm like, okay, let me watch it all the way through. That's Sam Steigen. He's a proper baller. He's a proper baller. Yes, he is. So he's the one we gotta watch out for. And that striker too, Sam Lammers. He hasn't scored a lot of goals, but I believe he was top 4 last year in Eredivisie. I'm not sure. I might be wrong, but I believe he was top 4 last year. And my thing is, this is a game we should win, but then again, the manager has changed his ways, so I don't think we will win. I'm telling you the truth, because again, I believe the manager changed his ways. Because year 3, we have found a good style of play in year 3. So I'm just gonna see, like, are we gonna continue from this or not? Because again, they're not. This team is not. Their midfield is not good in passing the ball. They do a lot of wayward passes. I'm talking about Twente. They do a lot of wayward passes from their midfield. So long they just say Ugarte, follow this man around, we might get a win.
You're right.
Play Ugarte. This is it, Ugarte. Ugarte, follow this man around, because if you don't, listen, we're in danger. We're in danger.
Oh, you are so right. So, okay, walk me through your front 3.
My front 3 versus who?
Versus FC Twente.
It'll be a Rashford. It'll be Ahmad. It'll be Xerxes.
Oh, okay, Rashford. No space for Anthony.
No space for Anthony. No space for Garnacho. No space for Hoyland. Sit on the bench. You're gonna come on when it's time.
You ever gonna get a sniff? Like what's going on?
Listen. Are you trying to win, or you're trying to be sentimental?
No, we're trying to rotate. We're trying to encourage positive competition, fam. Like, what are you talking about?
Do you know when you gotta play this game, you have to be ready for the next game, right?
Yeah. So
to qualify, you need to win all 9. You need to win at all 8 games to qualify, right? This is a tough game.
6.
But let's just say you want to go undefeated.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, you want to win it. Let's just say you want to go undefeated, right? Because you're the best team. You want to win 8 games, right? Let's just put it like that. You want to win as early as possible so you could relax at the end. Give me your 6. You want to win as early as possible so you can relax at the end. You have tough game coming up, which is Twente, Porto, I think Fenerbahce. Those are 3 Europa games in a row. After this, wait, you know what? That's too far. After Twente, we play against Spurs. Like, bro, relax. Anthony will get his time. This ain't it. He will get his time. Sit, relax.
I was just.
But this game.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. I was just. I'll say
Okay.
that after you say your point. But this game, continue, land your point, and then
No, no, I'm just saying that for what I was gonna say. For this game, the front three have been Rashford, Xerxes, Ahmad. And again, the midfield I'll keep on shouting about all day until it lands is Ugarte or Casemiro with
Mm.
Ericsson and Mino. Until that midfield, I'm gonna be shouting that midfield out. I want to see something. But there's something there. This whole Bruno talk, like, bro, let Bruno rest. Let Bruno rest, please. He's a great player. Let him rest.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Look, you were right about your top. You think you said 4, but whatever,
Oh,
5.
I was wrong. I thought Lamas would be up there somewhere.
Yeah. So Sam actually got 17 goals last season. Sam's station or
No,
whatever.
I thought Lamas would be up there. Huh? I was wrong.
No, you were wrong, sir. But one thing that this reveals too is Dan Roots, who's that right winger. He has 10 assists from last season. 6 assists shy away from being the top assister in the league. And also there is this guy too, Ricky Van Wolfswinkel.
Oh yeah, he's on the bench right now. He rotated in. I think that's an old ass name. Where was he playing before? Was
Ricky.
it Chelsea?
Who, Ricky? Which name are you? What do you mean? Which old ass name, bro? Like, what's your question? This guy is it who you're asking about, Professor?
No. I was saying Ricky has played in the Premier League before.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, I remember that name. That Van Wolfskin thing. There's two of them. But either way, it's a game we should get a win. But this is not a team that doesn't shy with him scoring because they don't care. Like they might lose, but they want to
Yeah.
get a goal in.
Uh,
And
he played in
um,
Norwich. He played in Norwich. He played for
oh,
Norwich.
okay. And I was gonna say that this Onana should be the goalkeeper for this one. The defense, I don't know what the manager might do. He might
Mm,
play Maguire. He might just say Peter Potts Maguire.
yeah, yeah,
He might
yeah,
just say,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
Maguire here, get some minutes." Like
So, so,
I,
so you're
I actually play
picking.
Maguire. I actually play Maguire and delay. Like I'm not gonna play Martinez. Yes,
Why is Licha not starting,
no,
bro?
no. Why I won't play Leacher? Because last game he looked like he lost his head a little bit. Like he might have calmed down by now, but like the things we were doing last game was like, bro, this is not you. Like calm down. Like take a break, reset, and you will start again versus Spurs.
Got
Or
you.
he might just come in. Like this, when you talk about rotating, this is how you rotate. Garnacho shouldn't be starting. Anthony is not a great starter. I might didn't play 90 minutes. Yeah, I might have actually didn't play 90 minutes. This is why this the rotation already started. Anthony got to wait. You
Omo,
gonna play, but not now.
Omo, it's simple. It's simple. Anthony should be on the right wing. He'll get a goal and an assist, and then this gives like Garnacho like an opportunity to come in the last 30 minutes of the game. And even if he doesn't score or whatever, but it gives the positive competition feeling that we need from our attackers, bro.
You're correct, but you said our toughest game for Europa League, right? No, no, not even Europa League. I don't want to go by Europa League. Our toughest feature going forward now. It
Mm,
is Twente, it's Spurs, it's Brentford, it's Porto.
mm-hmm,
Brentford ain't easy. They've been scoring against people. They might lose, but they get goals.
mm,
Spurs is Angelo and his highline. Will he do it this time? We do not know.
got
Then
it.
it's Porto away. These are tough fixtures coming up. So
Yeah,
you need to get players informed to the next game. Us drawing versus Palace is good for our form. It's like, oh, we can play football, we didn't score goals. All right, cool, but we didn't concede. Cool. You have to take that form into this
got you.
game, as in clean sheet and go football and maybe score.
Yeah. Okay, no, I hear what you're
We
saying.
have,
Well,
we have, we have, we have 3 clean sheet in a row. That's a very important thing too.
true. Now, one last thing, you might have mentioned the midfield, but who are your midfield three?
Oh, I've said it. Mino Ericsson, the third person is Casimir or Ugarte. I'll prefer Ugarte to man mark Sam Steigen because That man he's a danger man. Someone needs to man mark that man out the game.
Red card for benching Bruno, bro. Bruno needs to get his form up, bro. So, like, this is the perfect opportunity for him to play at Old Trafford and get his, because he's in a bad patch right now. And I feel like, I like the rotation thing. Whatever, Ericsson comes in, okay, but I feel like this is the perfect moment to say, Bruno, you are going to be at the mercy of the Old Trafford crowd. They'll let you know if you're messing up. They will tell you, they'll boo you if they have to. You know how the unforgiving them fans can be. So if Bruno picks up his form at Old Trafford, then he will even be in a better position versus Spurs. But I like the rest of your midfield though. I like the rest of your midfield. Let's bring in men like King says in the house, who says you want Anthony to start. You said King.
Hello, Botswana Pop. How you doing, man? How you
Ah,
doing?
bro, I'm here, bro. I am doing fantastic, man. How are you?
I'm very good. I
Yeah.
can't lie. I'm very good. I'm in good spirits.
Yeah.
A really almost stress free life, but we
Okay.
move.
We move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
So,
move.
so how are you feeling? Are you confident about FC 20 or not?
Man United will deal with these, man. I can't lie.
How?
Um,
How will we deal with FC 20?
you know what it is, Botswana Papi.
Tell me,
Like
sir.
you don't know. Man United don't have to do much to win this game. Like even if we play Ollie ball,
I beg
like
your
if we
pardon.
start, they don't have to do much. Listen to me now. I know this is gonna sound mad, yeah, but like I watched Twente play. I actually watched Twente play. Like I spent the entirety of maybe yesterday watching FC Twente play. I didn't watch the whole Arsenal and Man City game
So you
because
watched the
first of all,
5-0.
one,
You watched the one where they won 5-0.
yeah.
So what can you tell
So
us about that style of play or anything about who we should be scared of, like, or what we should be scared of?
I would say they lack physicality in midfield. If we play Casemiro and we play Ugarte, that will stifle all their creativity in midfield. And
Mhm.
all we need is an actual number 10. I don't know if you play Bruno or Mount. Not Ericsson, though. Ericsson, I wouldn't play Ericsson for this game. I don't
Hmm.
know if, yeah, you have to choose, guys. You either have to play Bruno or Mount. Just for the what's this for counter pressing because
Got
they're
you.
gonna play out from the ball. They're gonna play out from the back,
Okay.
guys. They're
Yeah.
gonna play out from the back. This is the Eredivisie side.
Yeah.
They all play out from the back. Please, guys, man.
Yeah.
And
So
when it
so
comes to
mhm. Go ahead. When it comes to
so
what?
when it, co- so when it comes to the front three, I don't know. Um, I would start Anthony on the right.
Why?
I think um honestly I want to I know like Ahmed played and all, but like I want him to play against Tottenham because I think if we get it right, like the rotation and minutes, our squad would like we wouldn't be as injury prone as last season. So I have this fear of like playing our players, especially it's been what 2 days since we last played. It's been 2 days.
Yeah.
So I don't want them to like be playing right now. I know that doesn't make sense, but like I would rather switch out our entire front three. Like
Hmm.
if we're playing tomorrow, I want to play Anthony on the right? And I don't know what we do on the left though, because Rashford and Hoyland can't play together. I don't think they can.
Where do you
I
get
don't
that
think they
theory
can.
from?
I don't think they can. Remember when we subbed them on against what's this Crystal Palace, and like Rashford started. I don't know what happened. Hoyland was like isolated by himself in the middle of like the park, and like Rashford was like way over there on the left. He wasn't tracking back. He wasn't doing nothing,
Hmm.
offering no service. I just think they don't work together.
Okay, so then now who are you putting on the left? Because clearly you do Garnacho. I mean, clearly Hoyland is not going to play if you put Rashford on the left. So who are you?
Listen,
What are you going to do?
honestly, this is controversial, but Garnacho should start tomorrow. Rashford should start against Tottenham. I know it sounds sin bin worthy, but like Garnacho should start tomorrow.
So who's in the middle then?
In the
Hoy-
middle,
yeah.
I'll play Hoyland if he's
Okay.
fit.
Describe your midfield then. This team is confusing. Okay.
Very confusing, yeah. It's very confusing.
Describe your midfield, please, sir.
Okay. Basically, I want Ugarte as the six. I want Casemiro playing 8 in a more advanced role, like in his first season where he would like go crash like in the box, score headers, all this stuff. And I
Mhm.
want as a 10, you either have to choose between Bruno or Mount. You can't choose anyone else. You have to choose either Bruno or Mount.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think for fitness is probably because of you have to choose Bruno to start tomorrow.
Bruno
I
to
know,
start.
guys.
Okay. Okay.
I know, guys. Guys. I know the fan base is gonna eat me alive. Bruno the scapegoat,
Yeah.
Fernandez.
Yeah, you out here benching Christian Eriksen when he's in form right now, bro. You see what's the problem
Nah,
with this lineup you
nah,
have? No,
nah.
man.
You know what it is. You know what it is with Ericsson. Yeah, I
Mm,
just don't believe he'll run. Like if Twente become more what's this? Twente they like to switch sometimes from like being a possession side to like counter attacking. That's why they keep on scoring so many goals. Because in the Dutch
mm,
league, teams are often caught out in transition, right?
yeah, yeah.
So what happens is if they do counter attack, I don't think Ericsson has the speed to keep up with them. I don't. I don't think he does.
Oh, bro, you want to keep out one of our best ballers in the last game. I don't know,
Come
bro.
on,
I don't know, King. I don't know. I don't know. It's. I want to understand it, and I want to sympathize and look at how you're viewing this lineup. But like Ericsson for me was, easily one of our best players in the midfield. And it feels like you're actually now saying you should sit bench for being a good player. You know what I
you know what you know what it is, Botswana. Ne?
tell me.
Like the more I thought about it, ne, about the whole Ugarte signing, yeah,
Yeah,
I just thought about Casemiro because when Casemiro has a person that can cover ground like Fred in
yeah.
the team, like you actually start seeing the best of Casemiro.
Mm,
He
okay.
it's am I lying, guys? I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Like Casemiro last season, he missed someone that could cover ground like Fred.
Sure.
He missed someone that can retrieve the ball and like if you play a double pivot
Yeah.
with Casemiro and Ugarte, it can be as functional as Casemiro and as Fred.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know, you know what's weird? It's like I agree with you even though I want to disagree. It's yeah, bro. Honestly, like I was ready to sin bin you, and I was like, some of the points you're making they're actually sensible. They're actually kind of valid. One last thing, goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper. Um, you know, I would start Bayern there. I like Onana, but like for what's gonna be played tomorrow. I don't know if Ten Hag is gonna play like possession. This depends on his centre backs. If Maguire is playing tomorrow, like you shouldn't start Onana, because Onana's gonna try to pass it back, some long passes, short passes, distribution. Bayanda will just hoof the ball like for like the counter attack, like he did like against Barnes. He barely even touched the ball, but when he
Okay.
did, he just kind of like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
And then
So
what's your scoreline prediction? I like the hairstyle, by the way. I like this picture. What's your scoreline prediction?
now United will. I think it'll be 4. United will score 4 tomorrow.
This guy is the exact same Delulu drink I've been talking about at the beginning of the stream. Let's be sensible. Can we make actual, proper, sensible predictions for King? If we score 4, I owe you an apology, but I do not see us scoring 4 goals, bro. That and also you with Eric Ten Hag with the hair, like the grease and everything. Like, come on, man. That is too reckless. Anyway, let me see what men like Riley
Hello.
says. Hello,
Hello.
Riley.
So I want to start with my score predictions. I think a sensible
Yeah.
2-0 win here for United. I think sensible 2-0. If they don't get a high scoring game, they might as well get low scoring game and then start it off with 3 points. I
Hmm.
think 2-0 should be a fair result for United fans.
Who predicted Riley being the voice of reason today? Okay, and then so you're saying who was the Man United's goal scorers?
I think Rashford. Rashford's one of them, and I think Garnacho as well. Because in
Okay,
recent games, you can see Garnacho's improved on the pitch as well. Got
yeah.
a couple of goals as well in the previous games as well. So I
Hmm.
think Garnacho should be one of those goal scorers.
Okay. All right. Big up yourself, Riley. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. Let's hear Fix. Fix,
Yeah, my brother.
please
Just
come
one
with the
apart.
sensible prediction, please. My brother, please speak some sense.
Ah, I think tomorrow we'll see some fire cracker.
On Wednesday,
From our.
we see some fire. Tell us
Oh,
what kind of fire.
yeah. I'm thinking that United are going to score up to 4 goals in that game. No
Yeah?
disrespect to. Yeah,
Say
4
that
goals in
again.
that game. No, I said I think United is going to score up. Do you hear me?
Now I hear you perfectly. It's even better. So please repeat the statement that you just said, sir.
I say no disrespect to FC 20, but United are going to score up to 4 goals in.
Dr. NHS, you see what you started. We never learn as United fans. Fix is setting us up for failure and disappointment. Easy up to 4 goals. Yo, big up to Mitch for the super chat. Thank you, Mitch. I appreciate you saying big up Football Power, our legends. Nah. Fix. And I blame you, Doctor, for this. I blame you for this crack that's being spread around right now.
No, it's not me.
Please give us a sensible scoreline prediction, please. And your
3-1.
wait, 3-1.
3-1. Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm in my head, in my soul. That you know how you know how I go.
I know how you go. Your head and your soul say 3-1. That's
Yeah,
synchronized right now. Okay.
yeah.
And your front three?
That is a little bit harder. I want Rashford to start, Xerxes, and Ahmad.
Rashford,
I
Zeki,
mean,
and Ahmad.
yes, and so I know they're gonna take either Rashford or Ahmad off and put Garnacho on. So my mid,
I
I
like it.
I I
Okay.
I I'd start Bruno and then take him off and put Ericsson in.
Okay.
I'm thinking,
Second half,
and
Ericsson
then
comes in. Okay.
yeah,
All right.
then uh
Do you remember the formula that we talked about in the previous show? Bruno plus Rashford equals hoof ball. You're not scared of that?
yeah,
You're not scared of hoof ball? You don't think we're
I
liable to playing hoof ball?
yeah, but like I don't want Ericsson to start because I feel like
Mm.
you don't want to, like, as I said, consecutive earlier on I said consecutive games, um
Mm.
it won't be he's playing. I feel like already he's played a little too much because he's played what 2 or 3 games consecutively. We're not going to do that. So we're
Mm.
trying to like manage, you
Got,
know?
got it. Got it. Got it. I like it. I'm
And
into it. Yeah.
so I don't know whether to start. I know I don't want to start Kobe because he has to rest. He can come on in the second half.
Mm.
But I'm thinking Casemiro and Ugarte at the same time. I don't know if we're ready for that craziness. You know?
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, if King says is right about, like, he says their weakness is physicality, and we have
Oh,
Casemiro there, then
then we have Ugarte also
yeah,
like on the field just throwing, and then remember the defense will have Martinez. That will be a lot of physicality, and they will break down. So,
yeah, yeah.
because
Are,
the
are you
defense,
having some? Are you having some tea right now?
yeah.
Okay. I heard something. Okay.
I
So
was like, maybe I can sneak a little drink before I send it.
you sure it's just tea, right? There's nothing else in
No,
there.
I actually don't. I do not drink, guys. I only drink water, tea, and probably a cocoa or something like that.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Your
My
your defense
goalkeeper.
and goalkeeper.
Oh,
Yeah.
the defense is the normal
You said
Martinez,
Martinez.
De
Mm-hmm.
Mazraoui,
Yeah.
and
Dalo.
Dalo. I
Yeah.
mean, right now, for me as a United fan, I can see that our defense, those four is what we're gonna see.
Mm.
Then in the second half, of course, they're gonna bring on the Maguires, Johnny. Johnny Evans can start phasing out. He's like a backup in the.
Johnny Evans, relax. We're playing the third toughest fixture in the Europa League. You talking Johnny Evans? No, let's qualify first, Doctor. Then we can talk Johnny Evans. Not right now, please, please, please. Let's hear. No, 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 no. We're not bringing you back for
Bro,
that thing.
are we saying that 20 is a tough game?
It's the third toughest, bro. After
Wow,
Porto and Fenerbahce.
bro, we are finished. 20. I saw you being a man for saying that we can win 4-0 against 20. This is fourth in the era Divise, bro. We can't
Well,
have chest against fourth in the era Divise, bro. That's what you're telling, man. We cannot have chest against
Charles,
fourth. Nah, this
Charles,
is mad.
I want realistic predictions, sensible predictions. Predict with your brain, not the heart. We've done this before. We set ourselves up for disappointment versus Crystal Palace, bro. That's why. That's why I'm
Bro,
saying this.
look, yeah, this is just like Barnsley, bro. Like, you can't be saying that think with your head. This is a game that we should be winning. This is a winnable. This is, brother, if we can't say we're going to beat 20, who are we going to have chest against? It's 20. Bro,
Charles,
their name is a
Charles, you get a
number.
yellow card for saying FC TWENTE is the same as Barnsley. But continue,
Bro,
continue. Let's hear
I'm
you.
telling you that I don't rate these teams, bro. Fourth in the era Divisi. Like, what are you telling me? We should be beating these man 4-0 easy. No
Okay.
matter what team we put up. In fact, let me see this 20 team. Tell me how many players in this team that you know. Because this is actually getting, this is funny.
I've been learning. I'm not one of those people that say I've been watching FC TWENTE. I've been doing my research. There's a guy called Sam Stajan who has top 5 in the top goals. He's got 17 goals last season. They have another guy, Ricky van Wolfswinkel, who scored 16 goals last season. They have another guy who's a right winger who is so good, Roots or whatever, Dan Roots. He also is somebody, another danger man. So I'm not gonna look
These
at
guys are so dangerous that they are fourth in the Eredivisie, bro.
Bro, they could have been in the Champions League
Now,
last
fam.
season. They finished 3rd. So I
All
don't
right,
know.
cool. They could have been, but they weren't, though. They are not in the Champions League, though. They're in the Europa League. And I'm telling you that the level of our team
Yeah.
alone should be enough to give these people 4. It should be easy.
Okay.
This shouldn't be a game where we're actually scratching our heads talking about 3-1, 2-1, 1-0. Like, we
So
can't be
now what's
doing
your
this,
scoreline
bro.
prediction then? What's your scoreline prediction?
Just like that brother said, I'm looking for 4-0. Nothing less.
Second yellow. He says he's looking for 4-0, but I want us to be not disappointed on a Wednesday night. We will be here reviewing the game. And if we walk in, here's the thing. I'm saying 2-goal margin, 3-goal margin. But when we get to 4, that's delulu to me. That's drinking delusion drink. Honestly speaking. Anyway, guys, I respect. I forgot to ask Charles's front 3,
Front
Charles.
3 for this game.
Yes.
There is a winger that's very underrated in this team. They say when you see him play, you kind of start thinking of the likes of Ronaldinho. A splash of R9. I'm talking about Anthony, bro.
Suspended for next game. What? Ronaldinho, get out of here. Anyway, guys, our fan base, we never learn. We never learn. I just wish, I want us to be optimistic, but realistic is important as well, because that will help us process our feelings and expectations. This is a very simple formula, guys, that I've been thinking about. Less expectations, less disappointment. I'll end the show right there. My name is Botswana Papi. If you haven't hit the like button, I'll be disappointed in you. We're doing a quick show after this, right? Actually, it's probably started right now with Jarvis. Jarvis's Corner. We're going to talk about that. So please make sure you tune in. Football Power Hour!